Have you ever had a random cat come up to you and you wondered, why me? Well, it might not be as random as you think. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating reasons behind why cats might be drawn to you. From their hidden instincts and social behaviors to the subtle signals you might be sending, we'll uncover what it all means. Stay with us until the end, and you'll not only understand why these furry friends choose certain people, but also learn some powerful tips to attract and bond with cats even more. Let's get started. Check your body language. Having the ability to attract cats can occasionally be more of a curse than a blessing. People who don't like cats, or worse, have allergies, may frequently discover that they are instantly the unwelcome object of a cat's devotion anytime they see one on the street or go to a friend's house who loves cats. If you have a friend like this, you may be wondering why your cats seem to be so interested in them. When there are so many unhappy cat lovers who are still sadly without cat cuddles, why would they target someone who obviously doesn't want them around? Body language is the answer. The body language of cats and humans is rather different. Since humans are very sociable beings, we send out all of our social cues to let someone know we like them. We look them in the eyes, shake hands, converse with them, and we may even automatically lean in their direction. However, cats originally evolved to have somewhat lonely lifestyles, even though they have recently become more social after being domesticated. They turn inside and stop sending out negative social cues when they want to show someone they like them. When a cat wants to express their want to be friends with someone, they frequently avoid making eye contact, give them quick glances, and then turn away, sitting still and apart. In other words, the same actions that a person who dislikes cats might take in an attempt to convey, "Please don't come near me." Ironically, the greatest method to convince cats to stay away from you is to be loud and approach them, while the best way to make friends with a cat you don't know is to play hard to get. Do you have any food? Let's be honest, cats love food just as much as we do, and they have a sixth sense when it comes to sniffing out a potential snack. If a random cat approaches you, it might be because they're picking up on the smell of food, treats, or even something as subtle as the scent of a meal you had earlier. Cats are experts at associating people with food, so if they've seen someone feeding them before, they're quick to check if you're carrying any goodies. But here's the fun part. Cats are natural opportunists. They might play the charm card, rubbing against you, purring, or giving you those irresistible puppy eyes, or should we say kitty eyes, hoping you'll share a treat. Even if you don't have food on you, if you've fed cats in the past or smell like something tasty, they may just be rolling the dice thinking, hey, this person might have something delicious for me. So if a cat seems extra friendly, it could be their way of saying, do you have any snacks for me? Remember, cats are masters at winning over their food sources. Don't be surprised if you become one. Are you a cat owner? Strange cats might come towards you more frequently if you have a cat at home. By rubbing their heads on their human ankles, cats prefer to scent mark their owners. This causes specific glands in their cheeks to produce a pheromone fragrance. Even after you leave the house, this smell will cling on your legs. Fortunately, your human companions won't be able to smell it, but to other cats, it will like a glowing neon sign. In addition to marking their territory, cats scent mark and provide personal information to other cats in the area. Key information about a cat's mental condition, physical health, and desire for mating can be inferred from its pheromones. When a stranger notices that you have been marked by another cat, they might decide to sniff you more closely to learn all the juicy feline rumors. If you have an unneutered tomcat or an unspayed female that is going through heat, this is particularly likely to occur. Additionally, cats may just detect that the cat who marked you was pleased and joyful, and they will interpret this as a sign that you are a cat lover. Are you in their territory? When you step into a cat's territory, especially if it's an outdoor or neighborhood cat, you're entering a space they consider their own, like their personal kingdom. Cats are incredibly territorial creatures, and they know every inch of their turf. When someone new walks in, their curiosity kicks in, and they're on high alert. They might come up to you, not just to see who you are, but to size you up and decide if you're friend or foe. It's almost like they're saying, hey, what are you doing in my kingdom? But here's the interesting part. If they find you non-threatening, they might even give you the royal treatment. Cats sometimes rub against you or brush their tail around your legs as a way of marking their territory. It's their way of saying, I approve of you. You're part of my world now. So the next time a cat approaches you in its domain, consider it an honor. You've just been accepted into their exclusive circle. What do you look like? There are situations when you have no control over why a strange cat approaches you. For the same reason that people frequently confuse cats with one another if their fur colors are similar, cats aren't always very good at identifying humans apart. Something about you may remind a strange cat of a previous or present owner if they appear to be abnormally fixated on you. You can be wearing the same clothing they always wore, have the same hair color, or simply be of same height and build. Another possibility is that it has nothing to do with how you look. Since cats are frequently more interested in scents than in sight, it is possible for them to mistake you for your human if you use the same shower gel or fragrance. What do you smell like? In regard to fragrances, certain scents may be appealing to a cat because they recall memories of humans they adore, while others are more universally adored. Catnip is the most known of these as it has a magnetic attraction for many cats. However, it is not a particularly popular fragrance among humans. However, you are aware of what it is: mint, which is a relative of catnip. Although it does not possess the same drug-like effects on cats as catnip, numerous felines continue to appreciate its aroma. Valerian root, which is frequently employed in herbal sleepy beverages, is particularly popular among cats. In fact, it is occasionally employed as a lure by individuals who are attempting to capture stray or feral domestic cats. What if we informed you that there is a particular scent that was intended for human use but has developed a cult following among the feline community, particularly among its larger members? Minty toothpaste and sleepy beverages are one thing. Calvin Klein's obsession for men is highly effective in driving cats insane and is particularly effective for large cats. In fact, zookeepers frequently spritz it around lion and tiger enclosures to provide the big cats with a special treat. In 2018, it was even employed as bait in India to assist in the capturing of a wild tiger that was causing issues in the area. Where are you? Cats are famously territorial and will frequently consider not just the area they live in, but also any items and people in it as part of their territory, regardless of what the individuals themselves think. Like everyone else, they become curious when they see a new person on their turf. We've all heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat, and sometimes a new person, especially if they have a novel scent that they haven't smelled before, will be so appealing that the cat will follow them to learn more about them. If you see a cat approaching you and rubbing against your legs while you're in a new area, it's probably just an attempt to inventory their territory and have discovered a new person they need to add to their collection. What's your garden like? Not all strange cats are encountered on the street. Some will locate you within your residence. If your garden appears to be the preferred gathering place for all the cool cats in your neighborhood, you may wish to consider your landscaping. Cats prefer wild environments because they are more likely to encounter delicious mice and birds that are rustling in the undergrowth or perched in the plants. Additionally, a high density of leaves provides numerous opportunities for climbing and playing hide-and-seek with other cats. If your garden is slightly overgrown and you have not taken the time to mow the lawn during a busy period at work, you are more likely to attract the attention of the local cat population. Whether this is a positive or negative experience is entirely up to you. Stray cats are also more likely to appear if you leave food out for them, even if it only started with one. While kitty cats may not be able to communicate with each other, good news such as food and shelter can spread quickly, and one can easily become a dozen. What do you sound like? Mice, rats, and rabbits are all animals that your cat would likely hunt in the wild. They all produce high-pitched squeaking noises due to their particular preference for prey. Cats are highly sensitive to high-pitched sounds, which is why making kissy noises is a good way to attract them. They find high pitches easier to hear and enjoy the sound. If you enjoy listening to music with a lot of high notes or whistles, nearby cats are likely to think you sound great. This may be the case even if you are wearing headphones. Cats possess significantly more acute hearing than humans and may be capable of perceiving your audio through your earbuds. Some sounds can also hold a special significance for a cat, particularly if they are associated with food. You may have observed how your own cat rushes back home when they hear the sound of a rustling treat sachet or the can opener. The neighborhood cats may mistake the sound of someone opening a packet of snacks for the sound of someone opening something on the street that has plastic packaging, and they will respond by sprinting at the same pace as they would at home. Did you bring something interesting? Have you ever noticed a cat suddenly become curious when you're carrying a bag or wearing something new? Cats are naturally drawn to things that stand out in their environment, especially if it's something that looks or smells different. Maybe it's the crinkling sound of a plastic bag, the scent of food, or even an interesting accessory you have on. Whatever it is, cats have a knack for honing in on anything unusual. To them, you're like a walking mystery box. And here's where it gets fun. Cats are super curious creatures. They might approach you to investigate, sniff around, or even paw at what you've got, trying to figure out if it's something they can play with, eat, or explore further. Sometimes it's as simple as the smell of your perfume or the texture of your jacket that catches their attention. So if a random cat seems extra interested in you, it could be that you're holding or wearing something that's piqued their curiosity. Who knows, maybe you've become their latest source of entertainment. How are you feeling? Pheromones and salt are not the only substances present in your sweat when you experience strong emotions. Your body releases specific chemicals known as hormones when you are scared or angry, such as adrenaline, which triggers your fight or flight reflex. Traces of these hormones are also present in your sweat. If you are feeling happy and relaxed, cats may detect this and infer that you are more likely to offer pets or snacks than a human who is upset or annoyed. Is it just a particularly friendly cat? It is possible that a strange cat approaching you is not as much a reflection of you as it is of the cat itself. Despite their reputation for being aloof and difficult to befriend, some cats are social butterflies. If a specific cat is approaching you repeatedly and you have observed them approaching other people, it is possible that this is an extra friendly cat. This is particularly likely if the cat goes out of their way to show you affection, such as purring, rubbing against you, or even jumping up on their hind legs to say hello. Do you just have the magic touch? The behavior of cats is occasionally mysterious, and not all of the actions of our feline companions are easily explicable. Some people will never be able to understand why they are cat magnets, as the reason is simply beyond human comprehension. It is possible that they possess a magical touch or some other ineffable quality that communicates with cats in some way. Regardless, if you have reason to believe that you possess this trait, be sure to appreciate the incredible gift that has been bestowed upon you, and know that the rest of us are all insanely jealous. Now that you know why random cats might approach you, you'll be better prepared for the next time it happens. Whether it's their curiosity, territory, or even your own scent, there's always a fascinating reason behind their behavior. If you enjoyed learning about this, check out our previous video. If your cat does these 8 things they have imprinted on you. It's the perfect follow-up to help you understand even more about your feline friends and deepen your bond with them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more cat insights.